Maria Goretti was only 11 years old when she made a choice so powerful that it would echo through history. She is remembered not simply because she died young, but because of how she lived and how she forgave. Her story is not about weakness or silence. It is about moral courage, faith under pressure, and a strength far beyond her years. Maria Goretti was born in 1890 in Coronaldo, Italy, into a poor farming family. She was one of 6 children, raised in conditions of constant hardship. When Maria was just 9 years old, her father died of malaria, leaving her mother alone to support the family. From that moment on, Maria took on responsibilities far beyond her age, cooking, cleaning, and caring for her younger siblings. Those who knew her described her as gentle, obedient, and deeply religious. She had little formal education, but a strong sense of right and wrong. After her father's death, the Goretti family had no land of their own. They survived by working the fields of a local count, sharing this labor and a home with another family, Giovanni Serenelli and his teenage son Alessandro. Alessandro was troubled, isolated, and had developed obsessive and impure thoughts toward Maria. She noticed his behavior and rejected him clearly and firmly, warning him that his intentions were sinful. Maria understood something very important, something many adults struggle with. Some lines must never be crossed, no matter the cost. On July 5, 1902, while Maria was alone at home sewing, Alessandro attempted to force himself on her. Maria resisted and said words that would define her legacy. "No, it is a sin. God does not want it." In a violent rage, Alessandro attacked her and fled. Maria was found alive and taken to the hospital, where she endured severe suffering. Despite her pain, she remained conscious and prayerful. Maria survived for nearly 24 hours. During that time, she did something extraordinary. She forgave Alessandro. Her words were recorded as, "I forgive him, and I want him with me in heaven." At just 11 years old, Maria Goretti died, not with hatred or fear, but with faith and mercy. Alessandro was sentenced to 30 years in prison. For many years he remained angry and unrepentant. Then, he experienced a turning point after a dream in which Maria appeared to him holding white lily. From that moment, he changed. After his release, Alessandro lived quietly, attended Mass, worked humbly, and publicly admitted his guilt. In a remarkable moment, he was present at Maria Goretti's canonization, seated behind her mother. In 1950, Pope Pius XII canonized Maria Goretti. More than 500,000 people attended, one of the largest canonizations in church history. She became known as a symbol of moral courage, a witness to the power of forgiveness, the patron saint of abused children, survivors of sexual assault, and victims of rape. This patronage does not glorify suffering. It honors victims and affirms that what was done to them was wrong. Maria Goretti's story is often misunderstood. It is not about silence. It is about the right to say no. It is about dignity, conscience, and the courage to stand firm, even when the cost is high. She reminds us that holiness is not about age, power, or perfection, but about choosing what is right, even in the darkest moments. Maria Goretti lived only 11 years, yet her legacy has lasted for more than a century. Her greatest miracle was not only her faith, but her forgiveness, which transformed another human soul. She teaches us that courage can be quiet, and that forgiveness can be stronger than violence.